What up, Wichita? Welcome to the Wichita Dinner Table. This is episode 52, which means 1 year of the dinner table.
Wow.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Everyone's excited except TKG over here, just
Lamenting.
Yeah.
He's over here
lamenting. Yeah. All right.
Unfesting.
I'm your host, Eddie, and back for another round. Live. We're all together for the second. This is the first time, actually, we've all been together in the same room recording the show. So, to my left, we got DJ Carbon.
What is good, ICT? How y'all doing?
We have Annette Lawless.
I'm so glad to be here. Hey, guys.
On far right, we got Troy Trussell.
What's up, Wichita?
And last but not least, my compadre, the Kansas Gastronomist.
Don't touch me.
This is why we haven't been together.
My friend right here.
I'm not touching. I'm not touching. I'm not touching.
All right. So, 1 year in, thoughts? I have no real formal agenda. I was like, we're just gonna shoot the shit and
Here for it.
yeah.
It was you, Troy, and me on the first episode, and that was it. Is that right?
Annette?
I
No,
was
no.
there.
Yeah,
Never
I mean,
on the first episode.
I rewatched it
Yeah.
the other day.
Oh, you did?
yeah, you're just gonna forget about Annette being there.
It's okay.
I just
forget
remember-
about you too.
Didn't I have like microphone problems or something?
Problem.
Yes, it was bad.
Mhm.
Like you had very bad microphone problems.
Yeah, I remember that. That's the I don't. What did we talk about on the first episode?
I don't.
We talked about me losing my job, so that was fun.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know. I don't remember what else. So
That's right. That was part of the genesis of this whole thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I thought Annette was like our special guest.
Yeah.
And it was going to be us three.
Same. Same.
Oh,
I'll say,
yeah.
Like when I announced like, hey, we're gonna have the show, and I said Annette's gonna be on, people went wild.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh my gosh, Annette's gonna be on, and
We're like, we got to keep her.
like we have to keep her. I was like, sorry, TKG, you might get the cut.
And I volunteered for that, I believe, and I continue to do so.
I thought you said you didn't want Annette on the show.
I what?
I'm kidding.
Oh my
I'm kidding.
God.
I'm kidding.
Truth.
Totally
That's
kidding.
truth.
Bus.
No,
Well,
because
it's been an honor. It has.
Yeah.
So thank you guys.
well, I think over a year ago, maybe like 13, 14 months ago, I think I messaged Troy my idea. I'm like, hey, I want to do like, because I've been doing the podcast for a little bit, and I was like, I want to change up, and could we do like a weekly talk show where we just have guests on? And Troy was all for it. And then I know I threw it by TKG, and he was for it. And then I was like, well, we need another guest. We need another co-host. And then when everything went down with Annette, I was like, let's give her a platform. And then I know Annette, you and I, we've ran into each other, in the past, random times through like the church events and whatnot. So I was like, hey, let's get Annette on. And then I don't even know where I got the idea for Carbon.
I thought I was going to be a guest.
He was
Yeah,
a
he
guest.
was the next.
And then
Yeah.
you just kept
Guest for
calling
two,
me
yeah.
to come back. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, is this
Oh,
is
yeah,
what I do
that's
now?
right. Yeah, because like episode 2, I was like, let's get a guest on. We had Carbon, and the energy that you brought on, I was like, this is awesome.
So good.
And
Yeah.
Just kept coming
This
back.
is how
I was
the
like,
five
oh,
of
So
us-
you've been on since episode 2.
Yes.
Okay, so almost a year. For
Almost.
Oh my god.
Wow.
so he's like
Neg.
he's like the Shemp of the show.
How many?
Oh my gosh.
How many episodes, if anybody's kept track, has each person missed? Eddie has not missed any, right?
I used to keep track. I missed one, but I used to keep track. But then I got lazy.
So I missed the first one, and then last week I did drop in to say hello, but I would say I missed that one with
So
my
you've only
DJ
missed
cam.
2.
Yep.
Okay. I think, have I missed 2 or 1?
Oh, I must have missed the most. I think I've missed a few. So.
I missed
Probably a few.
one, I think.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
And he even got on one from the golf course.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh my
That was
gosh.
awesome.
Can I say I'm very glad, and this is something I think the audience would be interested in. I'm really glad that we don't do the weather, or at least I don't do the weather, because what some of you guys may not understand is that we obviously have to pre-record each episode, and on occasion there's been situations where people are going to be out of town, so we have to record, say, an episode that's going to air next Wednesday on the, not just a couple days before, but like
a full
9
week.
days before.
Yeah, we've done a couple episodes where we had to record a week in advance.
And I had to do the weather on one of those, and it was like, hey, what's the weather? And I was doing the weather for the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday after. So this is like 14, 15 days out. And it's like, hey, what's it going to be like this weekend? I'm like, I have no freaking clue.
But I mean, Annette, being in media,
Real meteorologists don't either, so you're okay.
Yeah,
Right, they
yeah,
don't know the next day
50-50.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I love meteorologists. It's so good.
I will say I feel like doing the weather bit that you did for a while was kind of where we really got to the TKG that we have now. I think that was a big part of the development of your dinner table persona, if you will.
You think so?
I do.
I think it's just
absolutely
me.
do. No, I think there was an evolution. I think you really leaned into it at that point.
Yeah.
I think that was
Yeah, and then the
grumpier.
crawl was birthed after that.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, actually, he came up to me with the idea. He's like, I don't know about this weather thing, and how do you feel about this like stick in the crawl idea I have? And I was testing it first, but I was like, let's just run with it and see where it goes.
Yeah, I was like, I'd rather bitch about something than talk about the weather.
I mean, because that's what he does in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I just want to be me. So that's the metamorphosis that you're referring to, is me just embracing being
Like
who I am.
photosynthesis.
Exactly like that. Mm-hmm.
I don't even know the correlation there.
I
but
have no idea where you're going.
I just like the word photosynthesis.
More like borophyll.
Yeah, chlorophyll.
No, we've had some good guests though. Honestly, like I don't even know if I can remember. All
Can you name at least 5 guests we've had on the show?
names? Okay, so one of the early guests was Ochiba Wolf.
Yeah.
She was awesome because I knew nothing about anime.
Anime
and
girl,
she's like the queen of anime in Wichita, maybe.
And she's hosting actually an Anime Kansas event, or I think it's like one of the MCs or something like that. It's coming up in September. She was a guest because Annette was actually out that day, and then I was like, we need someone to fill in. So Brooke,
That's right.
Yeah,
And she was on for the whole show, maybe.
yeah, she was on the whole show.
Okay.
Can you name another female co-host that was on for the whole show when Annette was out?
Wait, co-host. Oh, was it? Was it?
Does anybody
I
remember?
think I know. Wasn't it Jen Ray?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I
that's
was
right.
blanking.
Yeah.
I was blanking on her
The owner
name.
of the Monarch, yeah, Jen Ray.
And then I also, for folks that don't know, like I was on quite a few podcasts before we.
Yeah.
And so, did we interview the owner of Ty's Diner on the podcast?
It was
or
on the
dinner?
podcast. It wasn't. She wasn't on the dinner
Okay.
table.
Okay. I just remember having like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Any
remember that.
any
I remember that podcast.
any
I remember
favorite
getting day
guests?
drunk with y'all.
Oh my gosh, that was a bad one. Any favorite guests over the past year that come to mind?
Oh man.
Favorite guest? I'll tell you, it was just last week, but
Yeah.
everybody knows I'm pretty supportive of the animal rescue shelter
Yeah.
world, and so I loved having Kansas Humane Society on last week. Jordan was on, and you could just hear how passionate he was about the subject, and I love that. I love it. Who's the owner of Twister City? What's his name?
The
John?
GM, Dan
No,
Winston.
Dan Winston.
Dan Winston.
Yeah.
Dude, Dan is
Passionate.
awesome. Yeah,
he's
another
fun.
passionate person.
So fun.
Yeah.
I love finding out about the young entrepreneur. That
yeah.
was
Oh,
like
yeah.
I did not know
Yeah.
that existed, and
Yeah,
I'm
Leah
like,
Ellis.
So
this
good.
is such a great lane. As someone that does that, I'm like, oh, you're giving them an opportunity. I didn't know about that at all, and that just is astounding. And now I've made a few connections with it. Oh yeah, my kid's in that. My kid's. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, what? So that was that just strikes a chord with me, man.
Yeah.
When the kids are winning, I'm here for it. So they're creating some future stars for sure.
You know, go ahead. Sorry.
Go on.
I was just going to say, you know, to your point, you didn't know about that organization, or at least what they did. Like, we all, at different times, have learned so much that we wouldn't have known about, but for, I'm just thinking about Tanganyika, and something as simple as, how does their annual pass work, where it's the, all you can eat thing. I didn't know you could swim with penguins, for example.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
just even little nuggets that I wouldn't know, but for the show. And most of the time, Eddie coming up with names for guests, but not all the time. I mean, I've thrown stuff out. We all probably have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love like in TV, you get a chance to interview people, but here we're not like confined to. I mean, typically a TV interview live might be 3 minutes, maybe 4, and even then, that's pretty extraordinary. A news story might just be a minute. So
Wow.
here we get like talking with Jordan or seeing Annika or whomever. You know, we really get to dive into them and ask those questions that a lot of people are curious about.
And we had
50% a lot.
Annika. Yeah, we had Annika on because Annette was a massive fan, and I was like,
I
we
love
gotta have
her.
her on.
She's so cool.
That's awesome.
That's the power of a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No restraints.
So good. I love
Troy, any favorite guests?
I've been trying to think. Y'all are naming some that I've already.
So good. You're so
Well,
good.
while you think, I'll name one of my favorite ones. Remember we had the Kansas Honor Flight folks on?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that was a show, right? And I'm thinking, but yeah, I think it just goes cool just to be able to highlight them and let them tell their story of what they do, because there are so many causes in Wichita that it's hard to really get your name out there. So, yeah,
Yeah. I will say we got to shout out Dylan's.
oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
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 When Sheila
Mhm.
came on
Yep.
and we were trying all the food and stuff. That was a lot of fun. And just, I like to eat.
My daughter knows
anytime
that.
I get some food.
We ended up having them come into your studio, right?
Yeah, so she actually came in and sat in here in the studio, and Eddie had his daughter on, and they were at his
yeah.
home studio.
Yeah.
And so they were eating, and we were in here eating and sharing the stuff.
Yeah.
So.
She's so fun. I love her.
She was awesome.
gosh.
Yeah, she was.
I mean, speaking of the studio, I mean, we're here live at Trussell Media Studio
yeah,
in the podcast room.
this is it.
This
Okay.
is available for rent too.
That's right. Anybody can come use all the equipment we have here and record their own podcast or one-time show or whatever you want to do.
Well, how does one do that, though? How do they get a hold of the
Yeah,
person
you
in
can-
charge?
So you can just call me. That's me. Thank you. And it's wichitapodcastroom.com. So,
Okay. And you
yeah.
got
It's
a Facebook
really
page, if I
nice.
remember right.
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram.
And you
yeah.
do the editing if you offer that.
Yeah, we offer, full service. So we can do all the editing on the just audio only or video and audio, whatever you want to do. Yeah.
I'll bet if they message your page, if they forgot the name of the podcast room, they'd be able to connect with you. too.
Absolutely. Yeah. Just
That's just a guess, though.
shoot me a
I don't
DM.
know.
Just a
Is
guess.
that
Yeah.
the lingo?
DM. Slide into your DMs.
Slide in my DMs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Any
Oh
other
my.
active podcasts you would shout out that record here?
Oh, yeah. There's one called A Nerd, a Teacher, and a Hockey Player.
Uh-huh.
They're One Source Technology. It's through the owner there. He has a podcast. And
Is
then
it 3 different people or one person with 3 personalities?
It's 3 different people.
Okay.
3 different people. Yeah, they all work there. It's fun. They talk about technology and they always wear a concert T-shirt, talk about concerts and stuff.
Nice.
And then another one, Calling All Sassholes. I think I've mentioned
Yeah,
them on the show
yeah.
before. She does Heartland Wrestling stuff, has wrestlers in, and just does some other different things on her show as well.
I love that name. So like her followers are Sassholes.
Sassholes. That's what she calls them.
That's
I
way
like
better.
that.
That's way better. That's way better than what you call your followers.
I call them a lot of different things, but it
Yeah,
is.
gosh,
But
The Sassholes is
gastro
better than-
fans, gastro fanatics, gastro freaks. I've got it. Yeah.
Gastroland.
Yeah. But yeah, Sassholes is.
I do like Sassholes.
I'm gonna have to come up with like gastrols,
No.
gastro holes. I don't know.
I mean, I
think
like locals.
Gas
too.
trolls,
the
yeah.
troll.
Like I like how
the
Troll says, "Hey, locals," I think that's
Yeah.
a good one. I mean, carbon. Do you use carbonites? Or do you call me?
No.
Yeah, I don't have
What did Annette
Yeah.
say
I
last
said,
week?
What did it say? Carbonated? Carbonated?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
something like
The
that.
carbonator.
Come get
Carbonates.
come get carbonated.
I
Which
don't know,
that'd
they
be
said
that gets a
carbonates.
little. That
I
might
don't
get a little
remember.
sexual.
That was so
I-
good.
I Eddie, you can't influence this. I have told Eddie that he needs to call his followers Ed Heads. I like Ed Heads.
Like a bedhead.
I don't want to call my followers anything.
Oh, dude.
I thought we settled on Eddie and the Cruisers.
Eddie and the that's too much. Ed Heads is just perfect. It just gets to the point, you know?
So what
I see that as an opening line. Hey, Ed Heads, what's going on? Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely. I mean,
What up, Ed Heads? You know?
He's not liking
I
it.
don't like it now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
I'm letting it sit. I'm
don't
like Ed Heads. No, I can't do that.
All right.
Okay. Well, 1 year in, We got a cake. Annette, did you make this?
Dylan's brought to us by
Oh,
Dylan.
hey! Shout out to
all
Dylan
right.
again.
Friend of the show, friend of the show.
Yeah. I figured I'll bring all the sprinkles and see how many fall on the floor so Troy can clean it up. So it's good. It's good.
Got
All
a cleaning
right.
crew. It's all good.
1 year's gone by, but it doesn't stop us from upcoming events. All right, so upcoming events. Carbon, do you have something you put on
Oh
there?
man, so let's
Yeah,
hear. Wednesday.
while you open it up, I'll start. While you start, I'll begin. All right. Friday is the kickoff of the Odyssey Summer Concert Series at NAFSCA Park. This is going to be going on pretty regularly. The first one's this Friday, and music starts at 8 p.m. with the Astronauts. Then Saturday, the Nowhere Grill has their 1 year anniversary party. It's over in Belle Plaine. I have not been before.
That's been a year already.
I need to get there.
Yeah.
So I think I'll get there in the next 2 weeks. That's a promise. All right.
Wow.
Hold him to
Yeah,
it.
hold me to it. There'll be a car show, free sliders, ice cream, birthday cake, face painting, and more. Carbon, you have it loaded up?
Yeah, so this Wednesday after the show, you can come catch me over at the Candle Club, second and fourth Wednesdays. Thursday, Flight 1868. This will be my second time over there, posted up outside. Come enjoy a great cocktail on their patio. Friday night, I'm back over at Carousel, an all 80s retro theme. So if you need a little nostalgia fix, by all means. Saturday, you know what? I think I'm joining the taco crawl. I'm off on
Hey,
Saturday. I
heck
think that's what we're
yes.
doing. And then Sunday, if you got the time, 3 to 6, we're doing a foam party at Pump House. It is
yes. I've seen
it is
those
something
online,
different. Like
yeah.
foam everywhere. Bathing suits encouraged because it's a blast. It is a blast.
You're DJing there?
I am DJing.
Okay.
Yes.
I almost went last year.
Yeah.
And
No, you did not.
Yeah.
For 5 minutes.
What in the hell?
For 5
You
minutes.
would really go?
What in the hell does that mean? Like, come on. I can't have fun once in a while. I mean,
you can't.
How long were you
That
at
just
Twister
does not
City
strike
at
me
the?
as on brand for your fun.
did you hear what Troy
How long
just
were
asked?
you at Twister City at the stunt show this last Saturday?
You probably have documentation saying how long with my text I'm here and then my I've got to get going message.
And
how
then
long?
the message that said, "I've just figured out that I'm not really a Harley person."
No.
Well, I mean, I think I said something.
You appreciate,
Yeah.
but-
I don't think I texted this, but I thought it, and then I thought it was too much. But I was like, I'm more of a Italian Vespa kind of guy than a Harley Davidson kind of guy.
The hat tells me that. The hat tells me that.
Yeah.
I know you haven't seen the
Yeah.
movie, but the movie Luca, they ride around on Vespas.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen it, Annette, with your kids? Oh, it's hysterical.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
like,
have
I've
to
seen
watch.
that, Yeah.
Yeah, where he
I'm like-
turns into he's a merman,
the fish.
mer
Yeah,
boy,
yeah,
but he
yep, I
turns
remember
into a
that one,
boy.
yep.
They ride around on Vespas. I can see you doing that.
I could see after observing who does and does not own Harleys, and I'm making a generalization, I could see Carbon on top of a Harley actually because of the facial hair.
Yeah.
That's you know what I'm saying.
I mean, might be tough in the wind, though. I mean, I don't know if this will hold up to those high speeds.
It might just be like,
Well,
get Salvador Dali out.
Yeah.
Like just,
Oh my gosh.
All right, back to the events. Starting Thursday is the NBC World Series over Equity
That's
Bank
really
Park.
good.
And then also on Thursday, over at the Great Plains Transportation Museum, it's Trains and Tunes. Starting at 7:30 p.m. They'll have live music there. You're welcome to bring your own food, your own drinks of any kind, chairs, and just come out and hang out there. And then Saturday, it is Fert's Taco Tour. And we actually have a guest today. All right. This guest, we've been trying to plan for quite some time. I know TKG and I have exchanged messages with this fella. And what better episode than year 1 anniversary to have Fert The Foodie on. Welcome, Fert.
yes.
Yeah, welcome. Love it.
So, this weekend, Saturday, July 26th, is the, I believe, 7th annual
Yep. the
Taco
17th.
Tour.
wow.
This has been on 7 years.
I know, it's
7
crazy.
years.
So, what is the Taco Tour?
Okay, so the Taco Tour is just an event I put on each summer to kind of highlight my favorite taco vendors in town. A lot of them are like taco trucks and stuff and hidden gems that a lot of people don't know about, you know. So I just like to shine a light on some of these places that don't get the notoriety as some of the bigger places.
And I've gone, I think, you've had previous 6 years, I think I missed 1 year. So I've made stops by. And every year it seems like we have the list of taco spots. I'm going to run through them real quick. This is in order. So you have Tacos Jimenez out in South Wichita. And then you move over to El Sol, Tacos El Sol. It's over at, 31st and Meridian. Real quick, Tacos Jimenez is out in Plainview at 2787 South Roosevelt. After Tacos El Sol, the third stop is San Creditas over on 120 Northwest Street, which is by Bella Vita.
Yep.
Yep.
And that kind of gives everybody a little AC break because they have an indoor area to eat. So it'll be a hot one on Saturday. So
I think we're hitting triple digits
Yeah,
this
so-
weekend.
Eddie didn't sing. How do you say it? Creditas.
Creditas?
Didn't they win Best Taco at Taco Fest?
I think so. I did not make it. I was
Okay.
Yes,
Troy,
yes.
yes.
Verified.
Troy was judging.
We fact checked that one.
So
Very
Troy
good.
off camera, that was a pretty good taco.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fantastic.
All right.
Oh, good.
Then stop number 4 is Rico's Tacos El Torito on 1935 North Broadway. That's a long time staple. Big
Yep.
yellow truck now.
yeah, they kind of moved
Yeah.
a block and across the street on Broadway, but yeah, they've been around for a long time.
After that is Tacos El Compadre at 2105 North Broadway. The 6th stop, it's a popular one. You may have seen them over on 21st Street. It's El Pollo Dorado. They're that big old, what would you call it, tent or whatever that cooks chicken tacos. They grill everything up there.
And sometimes they try closing a little early on Saturdays, but the last few taco tours, they've still been open by the time we get over there, so it should be good.
All right, stop number 7, La Jarochita at 511 West 21st Street, so right up the road from El Pollo Dorado. This one went pretty viral, I would say, last year.
Yep.
They have a little stand outside, and it is cooked late hours in the night.
Yep, they're one of the newer ones on the tour, and I really like them. I've heard kind of mixed things from people, but they're one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So
And stop number 8, this is one of my favorites. This is a great late night stop, Mr. Taco at 25th and Arkansas. 9th stop, Taqueria El Fogón at 2604 North Arkansas. This is their
Always a good choice.
this is their second location, right? Number 2.
yes,
Yeah.
and that'll give you another AC break there,
Yeah.
indoor break.
And then the final stop is Tacos Chepe at 614 West 33rd. That's 33rd in Arkansas, I believe.
Yep, and Tacos Chepe is my overall number 1 in town, so that's
I
always a
didn't know
nice.
that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
one time when I went after high school, I went to Cancun, and I kind of traveled beyond the touristy area to find a real taqueria, and Tacos Chepe is probably the closest thing to that.
Annette, Carbon, how many of these 10 have you been to?
I don't know if I've been to any of them. Is that horrible? I don't know. I mean, it looks. I mean, like, what makes this so special for you, Fert? Like, to go and organize this every year?
So I just tacos are my favorite thing ever, really. I mean, I love tacos. Tacos are my life, you know. I mean, I love all food, but tacos are number 1. And
Tacos number 1.
yeah,
huh?
authentic tacos. And you can they're so easy to just smash a bunch of them, you know. And
Not that easy to smash a bunch of them. I've been on these taco
Built
tours.
different, man.
yeah, a lot of people don't make it all the way through the tour, but that's okay because that's the beauty of this event is it's really there's no rules to it or anything. You can go just to the south side if you want to. You can go just the north leg if you want to. You can come in through the middle, or you can hit these up at a different time. I mean, there's no rules to this event. It's just shining a light on these places. So,
Eddie, I've been to 6 of the 10, so I have not been to all. I'm certain that you've been to all 10.
I've been to all 10. Which ones are you missing?
I am missing El Sol. I am missing Tacos El Compadre and El Pollo, and then Tacos Jepe, Fert's favorite. So
I've
Those are
got
the
6 on the list.
Oh,
I'm missing the first
really?
2 and the last 2. So the further south and the south side and the way north.
okay,
But
you haven't been to
Creditas
El
is-
Fogón?
Yes.
Okay.
Creditas has been a regular stop for me because they are right around the corner from skate night.
Yeah.
oh, okay,
So
yeah,
that's always a
that's a
win.
great, yeah, I love them.
So Fert, can you describe? You said, hey, people can come in at the beginning, or in the middle, or at the end. So do you try to like allocate? And I'm sure it's difficult, but is it like 30 minutes per stop, or do you have anything? I mean, like, how do you know when to move to the next stop?
So there's usually a solid group of people that kind of travel around with me, and they do start to drop off as you get later into the tour. I mean, and you can just do one taco. I usually do 2 tacos at each place, so I ended up eating like about 20.
That's just 20 tacos. Yeah.
Just 20.
But,
But I mean,
you-
you're moving in between them,
Yeah.
so I mean that's different.
If
In the
if you
car.
can't eat that much, just eat 1 taco per place. Whatever. It's whatever you want to do. But usually we have a solid group that goes around. And yeah, it's usually about 30, 45 minutes, depending on how busy. You know, the
Sure.
first stop takes a little bit longer because that's going to be the busiest.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it usually moves along pretty well. I'm usually done about right after dusk. So about 9, 10 o'clock, usually get done.
Cool.
So about 5 hours.
What's the record amount of tacos you've eaten during this tour? Have you kept track?
20. 20 is the, usually I always end up eating 20.
Do you do anything else besides taco during this? Do you ever get like elote?
No, because this is all
You
about just
say-
the tacos.
this is
I mean,
about the
I love,
Purist.
you know, some of these places I love their burritos, I love their elote,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But no, this is strictly just the tacos. And really, I try to pick places that it really doesn't matter what meat you get, they're going to be good. Because some places are their strong point is just one meat.
Yeah.
But I try to pick places that it doesn't matter. I mean, of course, some of these places have better meats than others, but it really won't matter what you order. You're going to love it.
Are
So
there
7 years in, what place has been on this list the most times?
Quite a few actually have. El Fagon, that's probably the most popular that most people know is El Fagon. I mean, that's where you see the big Al
Spit.
Pastor on the spit, the
Yeah,
chompo, what it's
yeah.
called, where they shave it off. I mean, that's always popular. Mr. Taco's been on there the whole time. I mean, that's just their carne asada has this like smoky bacon flavor to it that just it stands apart from any other asada in town. Other than that, it's kind of jumped around. El Polo Dorado, that's always in.
any new ones this year?
No new ones this year, but the La Jarachita and the San Cruditos, those are 2 from that
Yeah.
were added last year. So
Is it always 10 stops?
yeah, usually sometimes, like I said, a place might not be open. Like the one
Sure.
year, El Polo Dorado wasn't open, and so it was just 9 stops. But it
But I-
doesn't matter. And most people can't make it all 10 stops anyway. So
And I know that when you're planning this, that you reach out. And in fact, I think you even a lot of times will go and grab some tacos and meet with the owner and say, "Hey, does this date work for you?"
yes,
when
yeah,
you're
I try to
planning
set
it?"
up ahead of time. Yeah, so they have a heads up because, you know, most places they don't want to be blindsided by a group of like 40, 50 people at once. You know, but yeah, it usually runs smoothly every year. I mean, and they love it. They love being on this tour. Like they always thank me afterwards. Like, thank you for including me on this. So
I know, like on this tour, is like I always stop by our first leg of it, and Simon, who owns Taco Jimenez, has been the first stop for the past 2 or 3 years or so.
yeah, oh yeah, and
And-
he loves being the first
Yeah.
stop.
He is extremely grateful. He's gracious about it. It's one of the highlights. You know, like I met the guy a few years ago whenever we first opened, and I ran into him not too long ago, and he says like this is one of his favorite events.
That's
just
cool.
having everybody show up and just almost like what do you call those things where everybody shows up one time and
Flash mob.
flash mob it, yeah. But this is organized, so no, it's cool. I do notice there are some that unfortunately couldn't make it, such as like Leo's Taqueria.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Leo's would be on here, and they have been on here, but since I have to do this on a Saturday because that's
Yeah.
the best day to do something like this, and they are so busy with caterings and events on Saturdays that they usually have to bow out. But that's another great place to try if outside of the tour, if you want a good place to try.
And that's just to recap, that's Saturday, July 26th, starting at 4 p.m. Show up at Tacos Jimenez if you want to start there. Otherwise, is there a way for people to find out updates of where you'll be? Say, oh, hey, I'm in the middle of this.
Yeah, so in the event page, I always update. I'll take a picture of the food truck or whatever the business and post it like, hey, we just got here, so it kind of keeps people up to date where I'm at.
Nice.
And 2 important things, some of these places are cash only, so make sure to bring cash.
Yep.
And 2, I usually bring a cooler with ice and water because it's going to be hot. You got to stay hydrated.
Yep.
So
Yeah, Annette, you made that post, I think, over the weekend. Yeah.
Is wise, But I love this. I think it's so great to hear that gratitude from the owners. So that's awesome. You're
Yep.
doing great stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm doing it for the first time, Annette. I've never done it before, but I committed to go. I did not commit to go
Is it
the
'cause you hate-
entire
Is
time.
it because you hate
Yeah, come
tacos?
on, I'll
Do you hate
take- I'll
tacos?
take-
I love tacos.
I'm
now,
surprised.
Tacos
now
too.
I don't love tacos more than Fert. No way would I ever venture to say that.
All
But
20.
I genuinely enjoy tacos.
And we're gonna finish with a Choco Taco. Is that okay?
A Choco taco?
Just for his sweet.
You've heard of a choc- you've heard of
Because
a
I know you
choc
love
taco, right?
dessert.
Well,
He's
don't
not gonna make
know.
it the whole time. I promise.
Over. Okay, okay, Jeremy. Over under for TKG's taco consumption.
Couldn't
I'm
sit
setting the
down
line
any
at
longer.
2.5.
Couldn't take that
Oh,
chance.
Oh man, I don't know. I would probably say 7.
7 tacos? See? Yeah. I'll just do one taco at each place and we'll see where we end up, but there's 0% chance, no chance in hell I'll eat the Choco Taco.
I'm going all 20 in the Choco.
Oh my god.
Taco's worth it. So
Do you ever do a
I know how you
nightcap?
maintain timelines. I can't see you making more than 6 stops. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. If you make more than, I think my over/under for you is right at 5. I don't think you're doing.
Yeah, you seem like the guy who goes on a pub crawl with friends
Uh-huh.
and leaves after the second bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes you feel that way, Eddie?
I mean, I remember, I forgot whose birthday. Was it my birthday or whatever?
Uh-huh.
I had a little party bus, and TKG came on, and next thing I know, he left. It might have been like during the first bar. I don't even remember.
I'm infamous or famous for the Irish exit. I'm just gone. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Let's go home.
I'm like, TKG's been 5 minutes. No, I just don't like these people. I'm out of here.
Makes his appearance.
Yeah.
It'll be
So,
fun though. It'll be fun this tour.
Any other, do you ever envision any other food events that you'd plan? Like, say, a wiener walk
oh my god.
for Troy?
I have been asked if I would do tours of other things, barbecue
Yeah.
tour. I mean, we got some great barbecue places, so that'd be a fun tour.
That'd be heavy.
Yeah, it's just tough. It's just tacos are so easy because you
Yeah.
can literally pull up to these. I mean, like I said, most of them are food trucks. So you just pull up, get your 2 tacos or 1 taco. You can eat it standing there. You don't even have to sit down and use utensils. It's all handheld.
What
So-
would be another good type tour that people can go on that wouldn't be so heavy?
I don't know. If they keep passing these common consumption areas, we'd probably do like a cocktail one or something,
I'm thinking wings.
Wings?
A wing?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could have 1 wing.
Yeah.
Per
Yeah, especially if
place.
you get a group.
Yeah, you
can
get a
kind
group
of
and
split
you
it
order
up.
like a couple dozen wings each place.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be flats or
I'm a drums.
flats?
I'm a drums guy.
I mean, you could do a pizza tour. Have a slice of pizza.
How many slices
I mean,
of
it
pizza do you think
depends.
you knock down?
Well, I mean, are we talking Piatto? Are we talking Angelo's Meat Deluxe? You know what I'm saying? 1 slice of Angelo's Meat Deluxe is like a meal.
Yes.
So,
what would you call that event? I like alliteration. Like taco
Parade
tour.
of pizza.
What?
Parade of
Ooh,
pizza.
the parade of pizza. Or we could do cinnamon rolls.
Oh gosh.
I just
cinnamon roll
think
rally.
I think that you just can't use the word festival in it. I feel like the word festival is way overused. Everything is a fest, and so I'm not sure, but it just cannot include that word.
Okay.
I think Festive ICT disagrees with your commentary.
I know, and hey, I like Festive ICT. I like Nana, but
There's actually
it just,
a Michelada Fest coming up.
that's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Everything is a freaking fest.
But you know exactly what to expect when you
Yeah.
call it that.
I know, but that,
Oh my gosh.
Well, the other thing I'd like to highlight is I like all the weird and exotic stuff,
Yeah.
So, and I think a lot of people are scared, of I brought this octopus jerky for you guys to try.
yeah, I got a
okay.
whiff of that. It smells unique.
I like weird stuff like this, and I think that would be neat to highlight the different
Yeah.
places that have
Yeah.
the weird
Fert's
stuff.
tour of food oddities.
So-
I'm here for
exactly.
this.
Could we
Yeah.
could we throw on the quick chip sushi on this tour?
I don't know. You're the one who's tried it.
Yeah.
Is it weird?
I mean, I like weird stuff too. I'll eat whatever.
Are you gonna eat it on camera?
yeah, I'm gonna eat this head.
All right, let's look at his reaction.
It's
Tough.
very tough,
You're wincing.
but it tastes good.
Yeah.
Try it.
I want Annette to get a whiff of this real quick. I'm just curious.
It's
Alright.
very tough, but
Well, I'm Asian, so This just smells like Asian market
Yes,
stuff. Sorry.
we grew up with this stuff.
I
Try a
don't know what
piece.
I mean, like, I'll try a piece.
So where'd this come
I'm
from?
holding on so you
This
can
came from
look at the
Wichita
little
Wagyu.
barrel.
Wichita Wagyu actually has an impressive supply of beef jerky,
It is really chewy.
or different kinds of jerky. They have kangaroo jerky, all sorts of weird stuff.
It tastes like beef jerky.
Yeah,
But you kind of get that sea taste to it too, though.
yeah, I mean, it smells like
It's not weird.
my aunt preparing food in the kitchen growing
Kind of
up.
spicy too.
Is it?
I haven't gotten any spice yet.
My
Wait for
mom-
it.
I don't remember
I
this,
don't eat
but my
food on
sisters
camera.
will. My
You know
mom
that
growing
already.
up, she would
Yeah, I
probably, I
know.
think she would prepare things like octopus and stuff at her house. So,
Yeah.
not now. That's good.
All right. Any
It's
parting
tough.
words for the foodie?
Like I said, just remember to bring cash if you come out this Saturday, and stay hydrated because it's going to be a hot one.
Last question after you. Give me your top 3 favorite tacos in Wichita. You said number 1 is tacos Chepe.
Tacos Chepe, specifically the costilla, which is the rib meat. I don't know of many places that do the rib meat like that. 2, probably Tacos Jimenez. I love the way he does the crispy tripa for me. You know, because
Yes.
he'll ask how you want your tripa, and I love how he does the tripa.
And I think it helps that the owner, Simon, is just a solid guy.
Yeah.
It's like one of those businesses where you go to and the food's great, but when the owner is an even better person,
The experience is,
it just
100%.
elevates it to another level.
Yeah.
And then 3 would probably be El Fagon. They recently added a pineapple like sauce that they make in house.
Yeah.
This hot, like a salsa, and put that on that al pastor, and so good.
Remember when they had the pig snout or the snout tacos in the
Yeah,
brain?
and
Not
the in the ear. Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Was
pretty
that good?
It was pretty gelatinous. I mean, I don't mind texture. And I'll eat anything, but it just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
See, I like all that
It
stuff.
was just very slimy to me, though. Like I don't mind like cabeza, tripe, lengua, any of that stuff. But yeah, the snout was I don't know. Wasn't for me.
I can understand that. I don't know. Lingua, I've had it one taco that I really loved, and I'm trying to remember where it was from, but it was actually at Taco Fest one year, and so you try 20 different trucks, but anyway, usually it's just not for me.
Even
It's
I've had the grasshopper taco. I don't know if they're not there anymore. That used to be at 21st and Broadway at the Nomar area.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mind that, but yes, pig snout, just wasn't. No.
And I've had the brains too,
Yeah,
where it's like scrambled egg, kind
Yeah.
of like.
and I didn't mind that.
That sounds tasty.
All right. Well, Fert, appreciate you. I'll run into you this weekend at the Taco Tour, 7th annual, July 26th, 4 p.m. Follow the pages. Fert the Foodie.
Fert the Foodie on Facebook. Yep,
All
And
right.
you have an Instagram.
I do, but I don't keep up with the Instagram as much.
I think you have one video on TikTok too.
No.
Did you took it down? You're-
Yeah, I don't do TikTok.
Okay. All right. Well, Jeremy, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course. Okay. Things in the community. We had 2 openings over the past weekend. One, we had Point 9 over at 1539 North Andover Road. It's a brand new restaurant opened up by the Hatton family. And then the AC Hotel recently opened up at 150 South Broadway. And there's a little restaurant inside there that serves like European tapas. So check that one out. All right. Well, we canceled Stick in the Crawl today. We canceled Trussell Truths because we had Jeremy come in, do a little extended tour. What's good in Wichita? I think I canceled that out because hold on, I got something for y'all.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
You hate gifts, so I didn't get you anything.
He's talking to
Yeah.
me, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
you guys can pass each of these.
What's this?
So I got you all gift cards to KVH Chop House.
Nice.
It's right down the street from my house. But figured if time works out, we all get together. So I want to give you guys each a personal shout out. Like Carbon, I know you and we've crossed paths. We've known of each other for years, and I had you over at my house to DJ a dinner. And I think at that time you and I kind of connected and really spoke more. Had you on the podcast, and since then, I've got to know you and Susie, and it's just been a true blessing to get to know you and the type of person you are. Annette, same thing. You know, we've crossed paths before. And then after everything went down, had you on the show as a guest at the time, now actual co-host of the show, and it's been wonderful to get to know you. You're awesome. You're truly like the shining light of the show. People just adore you. I think you're probably the number one reason why people tune in. You know?
Agreed.
And that's a fact. I mean,
That's
true.
It's true. Like, there are times when you're not on the show, people will comment, it's like, oh, we missed Annette this week. They don't say it about anybody else, just Annette. So you are truly loved in the community.
That's right.
Troy, I know you and I, we met years ago. I think we had lunch at Red Robin.
Yep.
And we just kind of talked about the journey and all this stuff. And you always pushed me to, you know, do a podcast or whatever. You're like, you just put yourself out there. You pushed me, kept pushing me. And then I had the idea. We ran with it. And the hours of work you put into this thing does not get forgotten. I mean, this guy's like the true like heart and soul of the show. Like nothing is possible without, you know, Troy's work. So
Thanks, man.
much appreciated. And then TKG, I'm gonna touch you again.
Yeah.
Like this guy, for as grumpy as he looks online, this is a true dude. Like there are times that this guy will text me all hours of the day and just check on me, see how things are going. He'll call me sometimes, just check my well-being because, you know, sometimes life gets busy, a lot of things go on in your life, and he takes time out of the day to just kind of like slow things down. He's a good voice of reason for me. A lot of things are run by TKG, so proud to call you a friend as well.
Thank you, Eddie.
Anytime, man.
I don't have anything smart ass to say to that.
I know.
Oh,
I didn't leave that
good.
opening.
Finally, we found a way to
There's the
squash
moment.
it.
Yeah.
There's that one moment.
Yes.
So yeah, maybe one night we can all. There's 2 private rooms over at KVH. We can all just set some time away and get some nice steaks, cocktails.
Let's do it,
Love
man.
it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Everybody is talking about KVH. I have had more people ask me, "Have you been to KVH?"
Yeah.
than a restaurant in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been 3 times now.
Dang.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, my thing is
Mashed
like,
potatoes every
I'm gonna
day.
be honest. Like, I remember I walked in and because it's right by my house.
Yeah.
And like to have a restaurant by your house, you want that to succeed, so you can have a place to hang out at.
Sure.
And so
Yeah.
my whole goal is I want this place to win. Like I'm not getting paid, have not made a single money off this place. Some people might think that. I've made a video for them, didn't charge them at all. I just did it because I really want them to succeed. There's an opening at the northeast corner of 29th and Tyler where the old family video is at.
Yep.
There's a room for restaurant there. So if another restaurant wants to open there, if you do, I will do your marketing for free half the time because I want more places around my house to eat at. So that's
That's my Crispy and Co. You know,
Yeah,
that's my honeydew.
exactly,
I know
yeah.
what you mean. I'm like,
Yeah.
I will do whatever I can because I want them to win. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're great in their clothes.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's 1 year for us.
1 year.
1 year. In
Are
the
you guys gonna
books.
eat that cake?
I think that's for you.
Yeah.
I'm definitely getting a bite.
Really?
Yeah, man.
I mean, it looks good for a cake.
Yeah.
You know.
I was waiting for someone to smash it in someone. Your
Oh
face.
my
I knew
gosh,
that was going to be
no.
a thing. Like I just.
Would you ever take a pie or cake to the face for like any cause or?
Yeah, absolutely.
All the
For a cause.
This is not
A good cause.
Like any cause, like what would your what would your
He's
what
asking what your price is.
what
for
would
this
your
to happen
price
right
point
now.
be to take a cake to the face?
Well, first of all, it'd have to be the right cause. So, like off the top of my head, like kids and pets,
Okay.
or pets.
Okay.
So then it's got to be okay. I mean, like I'm not going to take a pie because somebody is willing to donate $1. Now, if 1,000 people are willing to donate $1, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what the break even is, but it would be the amount of money. It would have to be more than I'm willing to contribute to avoid the cake
And we could film
coming
it.
into the face.
Tell me
And we could
more.
film it.
As long as we could keep,
Yeah.
some anonymity. Oh yeah.
So, throw me a figure.
Oh my god.
We're all going to
Well-
pull our wallets out right now.
Yeah.
This might happen.
At least $1,000.
$1,000. If I can raise $1,000 for a cause you want, you would take a pie to the face and we can film it.
Yeah.
We have Trussell Media. We can do it here in
Yeah,
Trussell
he
Media
always,
Studios.
he does this shit all the time where he puts me on the spot, and it's already out there, so I can't deny
but it's for
it.
a good cause, though.
Yeah, no, I know what's going on.
Leave a comment below, like what your donation amount would be
That's
right now.
tally.
What cause would you choose?
Ooh, I would have to think about what organization, but the type of cause. I've been thinking a lot about foster care lately for various reasons. So I think it would be some charity associated with helping with foster care,
I know if
or
you
possibly CASA,
Yeah.
which is in that realm. Yeah. How about let's just say CASA.
CASA?
Yeah. I think CASA is awesome. Court appointed special advocates. They are with a kid in foster care to basically go to court and present a perspective to the judge that a lawyer cannot necessarily give, because that's not their role. And so these people get to go to the home of the kid in foster care, or if they're at home but need to go into foster care, and say, hey, look, here's the real skinny. I was over there, and it's going really well, or it's not going well. And so judges really rely on these CASA volunteers.
Interesting you mentioned that. Growing up, my parents took in, at different stages of their lives, 4 different Asian kids who came from abused families. We took them in for years. And, I mean, as a kid, I'm like, why are we taking these kids in? But now as you grow up, you're like, oh, man, they're doing something special
Sure.
for the people. So,
100%.
That's cool.
all right, $1,000
At least.
at least.
At least.
CASA, any flavor of cake you prefer to have put in your face?
The least sweet cake anybody could come up with.
I mean, you don't want like a sponge cake because that'll just like fall off your face. We need
Lots of
frost.
cream.
We need lots of cream. on
yeah,
there.
lots of
Here's
whipped
the thing, though.
cream.
Cream will
and-
cover your face up though, so that's right up your alley.
Okay.
It's on brand.
Okay. For a worthy cause, whatever flavor is fine.
After getting recording, TKG's like, man, F you, Eddie. You're always putting us on this stuff. But hey,
I just hope he forgets about it, kind of
there's
like
no forgetting.
us going to Popeyes.
It's etched in stone. now.
Uh-huh.
And this is on video now, but thanks for reminding Popeyes. He's never been to Popeyes. All right, well, Carbon, Annette, Troy, TKG, thank you for 52 weeks. It's been
52
wonderful.
weeks.
Thank you.
To everyone at home, thank you for watching. You've all been excused from the dinner table.